And then in round 2, I got paired against Banned Stoneblade, and I lost pretty convincingly. I mean, I had a couple shots to winning the game if they had nothing, but they did. Like in game 1, there was a spot where I just played Ballista and I'd heal it, and it didn't have path, I would have won, but... Alright, Jaunt Experts. Is this a keep? This doesn't look like a keep to me, but I could be wrong. Snap Mull, yeah. The mulligan decisions in the dark are probably pretty tough. Do you get rid of Lightning Bolt because you want to play Raging Ravine on 1? Or do you get rid of like Colligan's Command? What would Reed do? Yeah, Bolt is awkward because Malts have an easier decision. Becky says K command. Should I just use the resources at my disposition and message Reed? I'm gonna message Reed to see if I get a quick answer. Dardamus, where are you? Alright, I'll make my own decision, never mind. Looks like you've been outvoted, Decky. I would have bottom Bolt too, for what it worth, without what it's worth. I'll message Reed anyways. Even if it's kind of late now. Ah yes, Tron. I'm glad people are enjoying the John stream. John is pretty sweet. I mean, if you like blue-white control, you probably like John. It's kind of the same thing, just different colors. You're like 45 against the field, but you can beat anyone with a little luck and tight plays. I think this is your worst matchup, but Reed did beat it yesterday in his league. I think you're probably not that big of a dog. You're probably like 45% or 40% against Jaunt. Chef kept Bolt. Decky was right. They're probably just plus actually, right? I mean, plus is bad against Pulse and Trophy. Concede? What would Reed do? Would Reed concede? I don't think so. So what's my out here? I don't think Colligan Command does that much for me. Probably need like Bloodbraid Elf into something sick. Man, Bloodbraid Elf is such a sweet card. Doesn't Liliana matter? Not really. Yeah, this is Reed's Decklist from the prelim exactly. Which I think is like 1 or 2 card different from the list he used to 5-0 league before that. Yeah, like is Trophy really gonna save you dead off taking against Tron anyways, you know? Not sure. Like 1 trophy, I mean maybe, obviously it's Probably better than Abrupt Decay, but it's like one matchup literally. I'll probably scoop them up. See what they get first. Very important. They got bridge. I like Decky. Now it's over. Oh, I thought I was in great shape. Thank you. It was mostly over on turn 3. If I didn't scoop on turn 3, I'm not going to scoop now. Con attack. Alright. Bolt's not that bad if they have Frag Tusk. There's only free Blood Red Elf in the deck? Oh my god. Clothis? That seemed pretty bad. Wow, I actually can't believe there's only free Blood Red Elf in this deck. Does he bring in Brutality in this matchup? I doubt it. Clothis, 7 loyalty. Does seem pretty bad. Alright, decent hand. Would you fetch on turn 1? Just to have one less land for one draw step? Probably. Might as well. They brought in Natrix Claim. It's pretty good for us. We don't have a target for that, right? So I guess I just take a Chromatic Star. They have 2 Tron lands, Tower Mine. Yeah, I saw the cards that are coming in. Sorry, it's pretty exciting. Oh, that's kind of BS. They have turn free Tron again. They have turn free Karn again. Kind of sucks. Especially after our Inquisition, they'd rather like... I don't know, when Reed plays against Tron, it doesn't exactly go like that. Or maybe it does, actually. Just kidding. Easy clap. Pillage. Hall of Fame, by the way. There's a reason. I expertly decided to target one of their lands instead of the expedition map. High level play. Trying to see how many times they've mulliganed for Complaint Equity. Wow. Oh, that was dumb. Guess what, Chad, guess what Reed said? Guess what Reed said about the, like, which card to bottom was the hand we had? I'll get the land again. That was the hand. It kind of makes sense. No, he did not say Bolt. He did not say land. He did not say Lily. There's not many cards left. He said Goif. He said basically the way the game's going to play out in a lot of matchups is he just wants to play the Lily game. So he just wants to keep like the Bolt and just curve into Lily. He said second choice Colligan's command. Yeah, that is kind of absurd, right? Literally the last card on anyone's mind. Alright. Should I go Wrenn? I have a bunch of removal in my deck, right? What was the matchup? We don't know. We were in the dark. So if I play Goyf, alright, let's say they play Karn next turn and I played Goyf. They have to minus on the Goyf and then I just get to finish it off. I don't think I need to do Bloodbraid Elf. Let's see what my breaks are on Bloodbraid Elf and how bad it would be. Like, Inquisition would probably be pretty bad. Ashok would be pretty mediocre. I don't know, I'm just going to do Wrenn. Hopefully that's not nonsense. Should I just Ting them? Could Ting them twice, that's 9. 7. I don't know why I play. I really like Wrenn, I guess. I should have probably just played Bloodbraid. Yeah, K-Command. K-Command maybe then. I agree keeping cheap spells is nice. Man, they have Nature's Claim and Wilt. Oh, I don't even know why I did that. I didn't realize my ghosts were 4/5. I drew all free. I drew my free land destruction spells. It's kind of insane. Man, only 2 Thoughtseize. It's kind of a yikes. Probably have to mulligan, unless they mulligan. They're mulliganing once. Sand doesn't do anything though. Probably bottom land. It's kind of close. It's land or Culligan's command. Definitely not bottoming Goyf. Why terminate? I think it has to do with Stormwing Entity. A few other cards that are a few other creatures in the format. I like K-Command too. How many lands we have? 24? I kind of like keeping my lands in these spots. Like K-Command just doesn't do that much against them. If they mulligan to 6. K-Command's turn 4 play at best. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the lands. This way at least if I draw a land destruction spell and they don't have turn 3 Tron, I'm guaranteed to be able to cast it. Because now I have to hit the parlay of like land plus land destruction. Also have Bloodbraid Elf in my deck, which is probably still one of the best cards I can draw. It's close. I mean, I think it's really close. Maybe Overgrown Tomb. Do they have Tron? Mine Power Plant. Mine Power Plant. Alright, so I should take... Assuming I should take Sylvan's Crying if they don't have Tron yet. Would Damping Sphere not be great in the sideboard? Yeah, he had one. He had one in the league he played yesterday, but then he didn't have. He cut it from the prelim. But people looked. My opponent had Nature's Claim and Wilt in their draw last game. Oh, Oh, that relic. Yikes. That's kind of disgusting. They have sorcery. They have 2 sorceries. Oh. Should I ever get basic mountain in this spot? I mean, they do have Fractusk in their deck. Does basic mountain cast all my 2 mana spells and then I can get swamp or dual land? And most of my spells are double red anyways. Damping Series awkward as Bloodbraid Elf. Alright, looks like we lost. I can't imagine winning this game. They'd have to break pretty hard on everything. That was a draw, or was it? I can discard Radiant Ravine and Terminate, right? Discard Glyph. Could do. Should I attack first? I might sack the relic if I attack first. Don't want to trick them into sacking the relic. Discard first makes Glyph bigger, but if I discard first, they might just sack the relic. And how much bigger would it make it? It would make it 2 bigger. I mean, if I'm tapped out, why would it not sack it is a better question. I think they should sack it. If I'm tapped out for Seasoned Pyro, say 4 damage right away and reset my graveyard. Yeah, they have to crack anyway, so I think this is the play. Just attack was play land, attack was Glyph. Get secure like 2 damage. Alright. I guess I need Blood Crypt because I was a bit greedy with Mountain. I guess I really don't have that many green spells. Alright, so we said Glyph and Terminate. That makes sense to me. Oh yeah, and we get like... we get more 1/1s this way. I was like, what? Open and just scooped? Junt? Alright, I'll see everyone another day. Really? Not a Junt fan? You don't like to Junt them? That was like some... that was like about as bad as it gets. Second Raging Ravine and Wrenn in 6. Did Reed say on the mulligan? He said Tarmogoyf actually for the game one hand. I didn't ask him about the second one. The best card in Modern, he says. Best card in Modern right there. I'll take untap land, honestly. OP's pretty unlucky. Yeah, we're pretty unlucky too. It's so luck in the end, you know. Everything, all of it. Dude. Am I supposed to just Wrenn? And a Wrenn again? Probably. What about Karn? Do I attack it down to 1? Do I kill it? +1 until your next turn up to 1 target. Kill the Karn? I don't know, it might be the 1 damage I'm missing to kill them. Let's see. So we know they have crap, we know they probably don't have Traktusk, or else they would have just played that. So they're at 8. So they play Traktusk, they go up to 13. If I ping them, they go down to 12. Up to 12 from Traktusk, 11 from the ping. Attack with everyone. Yeah, that's gonna kill it. Oh, did I miss out on the damage? Oh, I missed out on... Oh no, I couldn't kill Karn before attacking. I was thinking I missed out on the damage because I didn't kill Karn right away, but no. Karn lets them block plus sack the relic next turn, yeah. That's a good point. Are they worried since their hand is crap that they might have another Karn? I'm not sure if that makes it a better or worse reason to kill the first one. They're dead on board right now. They got Pithing Needle. Wow. Nice one. Come on, Bolt, Bloodbraid Elf, anything. I need to break and they need to hit. Like Reed was doing yesterday. Pump the fist. Let's see what we hit if we hit something sweet. Ding, ding, ding. Does using Ashok do anything? Not really, they have a relic. They're just exactly dead. I have Xaxes was Wrenn. Wrenn in 6. Best card in Modern. Psst. Alright, yeah, looks good. Reason for Seasoned Pyro, I don't know, it's not my list. It's just really strong magic card, I guess. Maybe I'll play a Stoneforge Mystic. Sounds not... I mean, the bolts are better than Fatal Pushes, I guess. I wonder if I'm supposed to start bolting people because of Seasoned Pyro. Doubt it. I think I'm just gonna jam Cloth this. Why would I not? Didn't look like they had a 2-mana counterspell, and Force of Negation doesn't get Clothis. And if they have Jace, have Bolts. I don't know. Wow. Castles and Uro. They must have Cryptic Command, right? 100%. I'm not sure what that means for me, though. Not sure what it means I'm supposed to do. You would jam, really? Could have Shark Typhoon, I guess. I don't know. If I don't do anything, they can just bounce Colossus and draw a card, which is not great for me either. Question is, do I remove my... No, never mind. Scratch that. I forgot Seasoned Pyro had an ability. So if I target Cryptic, they can try and fizzle it with Flooded Strand. With Sanctuary, so I probably want to target Force of Negation. Because they're not going to want to Sanctuary back at Force of Negation anyways. And that deck... Search's not very good. Rayman's not very good. Force not very good. I guess I'll do lands or spells. Maybe that was a bit aggro. Seemed kind of okay. Cryptic. So if I bolt them now, they could force. Probably should bolt them on their turn, but on their turn they can remand. So we're probably playing Reclamation, right? Just playing Banch Reclamation instead of Teamer. I guess now they can just hard cast. Just not gonna do anything. I should have shocked myself. Yeah, now I can eat my own bolts. Just want to start eating their graveyard because of Uro if the game goes a bit long. Best thing you can do sometimes, just nothing. I think this is right. They have Force and Rayman in hand. Yeah, we know about these two. Supreme Verdict. Okay. It's not very scary. Yeah, I fetched the wrong lands at some point, probably. It'd be nice if I had triple red here. Why is that Squeeze instead of Verdict because of Mystic Sanctuary? Oh, I still have all these cards. Alright, I've got to make choices here. One destruction is not very good, I think, against the Remand thingy deck. Hot Master is probably not very good. call against commands. Probably not great against a fact or fiction deck. Also gets rid of Reclamation at least. Let's see. I don't love Collective Brutality, honestly, but it's just, you need some cheap spells, I guess. I'm definitely not cutting Seasoned Pyromancer, I don't think so. It's like 4 power potentially. Yeah. They even have Verdict in their deck. Molten Rain's kind of tempting, the 2 damage. Pulse takes care of Reclamation, which they probably have. And it gives us an answer to Uro. We have Waste Fight. Uro is Graveyard Hate though. Or is not too scary, I don't think so. What are they gonna have? They're gonna have a bunch of Veils. Pillage pretty good against Veil. Is Pillage better than any of these cards? Got all the Goyfs against Path to Exile. What? Non-destruction versus Field of the Dead. Yeah, I mean, maybe Pillage. It's kind of whatever. Perhaps fetch a black source on turn 1 in case I top deck Wrenn in 6. I guess I'm not in a hurry to play Wrenn in 6. I'm gonna take Spiral, then I'm probably gonna take Gus next turn with Brutality. And then play Clothis. I think these basic lands are maybe Eurolands. I don't think any art is Magic Online only, but I could be wrong. Maybe there are some cards that are only for Magic Online. Does anyone know? Oh, the dual lands? Yeah, I guess so. Ugly dual lands. What was the question? Do they have like arts for Magic Online cards only? It's kind of scary. Can they bring back Ura next turn? It's kind of close. They can Ghost Quarter themselves. Yeah, am I gonna get Urodes? Just turn for Uro into play. Yikes, I need Liliana. Just kidding. Easy clap. So your land is Path to Exile Ghost Quarter. Putting the Gross Burn on top. Does that make sense? Get a second red. Feels like this deck wants 2 Stomping Grounds. I guess you have Raging Ravine and stuff, so maybe you can't afford 2 Stomping Grounds. Yeah, they're just playing Ban Tramp with Hour of Promise. Maybe Primeval Titan as well. That's a pretty sick draw for them. The inbounds Bloodbraid Elf, interesting. Seems like a mistake not to bounce Bloodbraid Elf. Old Boil top deck would have been nice here. Yeah, maybe they don't know about the rules. I got John Chase too. Pretty sick. Alright, they get back to Negro. Guys have to Ghost Quarter themselves, so there's at least that. And at least that going for me. I'll be right back, chat. I think I might be behind here. Definitely behind now. Good news is they have a lot of lands in their deck. Should I play my land? Probably with Seasoned Pyro. That's the only reason to keep a land is to bluff and to have like a land to discard if you Liliana plus and have Cryptic Command for Liliana. Well, maybe I'm not behind. Maybe I wasn't behind. It was like even-ish because I drew a land. It's a good draw. I don't think they put lands. I think they have 3 spells in hand. So I don't think I'm going to play my Boil. Alright, well. Do you have Force and a blue card? You do not. That's why I'm not playing blue decks anymore. It's rough out there for a blue mage. What do people think about not playing Bloodbraid Elf number 4? Is it just awkward too often and a bit expensive and stuff, or is it kind of nonsense? So I guess in this deck you want black-red, right? You want second red and not second green. Inquisition into Colossus seems like a nice curve. Escapar says 2 or 3 has felt right for a while. 4 is a lot and kind of clunky. Alright. Fair enough. So just take the Spell Pierce. And I take the Brazen Bar. Spike is on 0. pretty good draw if I wasn't gonna draw land. Let's see. What our forcing was bar. What did it draw that's so good? That's worth protecting there. Kind of surprised. Especially in blue-red. What's the card that's that impactful? Oh, Blood Moon? Yikes. Nah, that wouldn't be playing Blood Moon was Fiery Outlet and stuff. Wait, Stomping Ground? That's Stomping Ground in their hand? Maybe they have... I don't know, I guess we're about to find out. Oh, that makes sense. Makes total sense. They're playing a lot of like jank for an Ask for a Toll deck. I'm assuming I'm just supposed to Bloodbraid Elf here. Get basic force just in case there's a weird main deck Blood Moon. Alright, Bolt. I'll beat down. I guess Spell Pierce and Force of Negation is kind of stuck in Ask for Told. I don't know about Brazen Bar though. This is pretty scary. I think this deck's pretty good, honestly, to Ask for Told, the Rug deck. I always struggle against it. Doesn't see a ton of play, but it's a bit frustrating to play. It's a bit like hit or miss. But it's not easy to play. It's a cool deck. Reads perfect deck building, strikes again. Play my land so I don't get spell pierced. Holds that. I don't think they can have much besides another force. Oh wow, no Abrupt Decay in this list, right? It's Terminate for... So I definitely want Brutality. What's really bad against them? Call against command is medium. I think the removal is okay because you need to be able to kill the 4/4s. Bolt's probably pretty bad. I think you just have to keep in the push to not lose to rhinos. There's not that much I want to bring in. Like this is pretty bad. Plague Engineer is bad. Boil I think is bad. They don't have that many islands. Can trim and run and found. They're playing Ask for a Toll raid. The Teamer Ask for a Toll deck. So they probably have like balance. Oh no, does the Rug version play balance? Yeah, they have Gargadon. They have Gargadon, balance, Ancestral Vision, and the 4/4s. Maybe Bolt plus Wrenn kills a 4/4. I could cut a Wrenn if Reed thinks it's right. Maybe Spellbomb just because of balance. This might be bad. Don't I want like my random beaters? I mean, Bolt's never bad. Call against command's never bad. Soul is Baron. It's a good point. They might have Red Finale. I'm not gonna, yeah, I think they have some graveyard stuff. I would do that, honestly. I like that Wrenn just lets you mulligan. If you have like bad hands, you can mulligan to 5 and still have a functional hand. Is John Sacrifice weak in Modern? Interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone play John Sacrifice in Modern. How about my good cards? 4, 5, 8, 11, 13, 17, 19. This hand's kind of the nuts. They're mulliganing. Not potential. Yeah, I almost never keep these hands. I like to think about it, but really I'm not keeping. Alright, this hand's also the nuts. Wow. Clothis or I mean, it's gotta be Liliana, right? I mean, you keep Liliana. Clothis a bit too slow. Yeah. What's up, Andrea? Brutality's not that good? No, it's really good. All their payoff cards are sorceries. I mean, it's really good. It's worse than an Inquisition, but it hits everything in their deck. Alright. Don't spell pierce me, bro. You playing Niv, Andrea? Or blue-white control? Niv? You playing 80 card Niv or 60? Ugh. Speaking of the nuts. Wow. That's pretty brutal. I might have played the wrong land here, so I'm gonna have to discard some lands to well, at least their hand is trash for now. No way. Oh wow. Could I have dodged that? I could have dodged it, right? Wow. Man, I always forget about Blood Man. Could have a Clothis right now. So what did I fetch? I fetched Blood Crypt. I could have played... I think I drew the basic Swamp though. So I'm not sure if I had a realistic line to dodge Blood Moon, but maybe. That's true, I can cast most of my cards. I guess I should stop playing lands, maybe? Because of Wrenn's ultimate. Should I remove graveyards? What does that stop already? Finale? Finale and... yeah. I think I should do it right away. Oh. Whoops. Oh well, no shame. No shame in missequencing. Dude. I don't want to cast it, right? And there's no way. Too bad it doesn't go to my graveyard. Classic Blood Moons. Oh wow, I guess I should have. Wait, they don't even have Asphartold in hand? I'm not gonna mess around. Do you don't have Force of Negation either? What did he do with Serum Visions? He kept one on top. What would he keep on top besides As Foretold? I mean, maybe Finale. So As Foretold is coming. You guys are pretty big. I should just take Restore Balance, right? Yeah, it could just be Electro Dominance too. Alright. Swamp, Bolt. Goyf is pretty good draw. Oh, push makes my Goyf 4/5. Have to chump. Or 5/6. Should just play Goyf, right? No reason not to. If they balance, I can just kill them with Brutality. Well, we know they have Leyline in hand. So they can't really have anything for our collective brutality. Uh-oh. What's Mr. Magoose up to these days? Hopefully not Dredge. Uro. Ugh. Arbor Elf. Alright, please don't have 2 Blood Moons. Why, he had to turn to Bloodbraid draw? That was nasty. Alright, Wrenn and 6, let's go. Best card in Modern. So I can get a Goyf out there, obviously. Or I could try and play Seasoned Pyro next turn. I guess getting forced out is probably smart. Also, if they like Bloodbraid into Blood Moon, I get to play Seasoned Pyro next turn on curve because Raging Rewind comes into play untapped. That would be kind of funny if I just punished them. Not sure if it was a joke, but yeah, I mean, I think it's the best card one of the best cards in Modern. Like, could be the best one. Congratulations, Magoose. You played yourself. Dude, that brings me so much joy to punish Blood Moon players. Is there literally anything more satisfying than turning their Blood Moon against them? I don't think so. I don't think there's a single more satisfying feeling in Modern than to profit of their casting Blood Moon. I'm assuming it's just Bloodbraid Elf. They have a Bloodbraid Elf left. So it's gotta be Bloodbraid Elf. Oh, Blood Moon, no problem. Got the Liliana anyways. I don't really want a plus because my hand is gas. I don't want him just minus right now. Maybe I just plus. Just chill. Discard. Plus is good with Seasoned Pyro. If we want to play long term. My hand is stacked. Why would I plus? Because they have a Bloodbraid Elf and another card in hand. And just taking up is nice. I'm worried about White Glorybringer. I get minus now. Yeah, I'm just gonna minus. Oh, my guy gets bigger. I didn't even realize that. Alright, then those. I didn't even realize my go got 5-6 if I minused. Well, that makes it an easy play then, I think. Man, no more Blood Moons. Lucky. Just call against Command Glyph. Like, I could go after their hands, but I think my board presence just kind of overwhelming here at this point. It's just affecting the board's probably better than affecting their hand. I guess I don't really need that Seasoned Pyro. I mean, it's whatever. Did it change the rules on Blood Moon? Was non-basics coming to play untapped? Yeah, like a while ago, like 10 years. I don't know. I think you're right. I think it used to be that lands, if they come into play tapped, they still came into play tapped even though it was Blood Moon, but I'm not sure when that rule changed though. A long time ago. True Boomer, Eddie G. You just added yourself as a true boomer. Should just board out Liliana in this matchup because of Blood Moon. Definitely want all these cards. Definitely want all these cards. Definitely want all these cards. So I'm guessing Liliana's not very good in this matchup. Especially on the draw. Brutality seems like Stains. Plague Engineer is like... Well, how do you decide where this matchup read? Like this. LD is good to hit sprawl lands. Is that realistic on the draw? I guess it's a card I can cast off. Yeah, I don't hate that. Our land destruction is better. Yesterday I cut Clothis. Wow, you cut Clothis against red green? Cut Clothis against a deck that can't remove it and it has Seasoned Pyro? That makes very little sense to me. Seems way better than like Plague Engineer. What about Plague Engineer? Is that card like kind of whatever? Dev ooze out. Clothis is bad. Fair. Alright, I guess I'm not gonna do the Plague Engineers. They have Bone Crusher too. For Elemental, yeah. I saw you lost. That was your only loss in the prelim. Probably because you sideboarded so poorly. Is that like a close matchup in general? Seems extremely play draw dependent. You think they're favored? I mean, I might not want to play Uzon too. I might just want to save it. If I do another fetch land, it lets me go fetch land, and play around land destruction. I don't think I've ever had such a complicated turn one land draw play. There's so many options and ramifications. Am I gonna want to play Ooze on 2 is kind of the question, I guess. And it's awkward because like if I want to play around Blood Moon, I kind of want to get forest, but then I don't have double red and I can't cast my spells. You just ignore Blood Moon this game. Cliff. Alright. I'm just gonna listen to read. Good top deck and Elf, I guess. We could have an Ooze. Maybe just Wooded Foothills Go. Or Forest Ooze. Make them have the Bone Crusher. Just Foothills and pass. You don't even play Ooze into Bone Crusher. Okay. I don't hate playing Ooze. I think it's fine. Oh, Land Destruction in Colossus doesn't seem very good. Kind of backfired big time. Void Pointer, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub, appreciate it. Maybe we're giving them too much credit, like not playing the Ooze, because it means they have to have like Bone Crusher into on-tap land and Land Destruction. I mean, obviously other lands coming on tap, but they mulligan like they're not gonna have. Oh man. What now? I guess I should just take a draw step. Oh, life matters now, I guess. I have no idea what to do. Let's play Power, you think? I boarded out all my double black cards. And then discard what, like Bolt and Molten Rain, I guess. Molten Rain and Raging Ravine, maybe? I shouldn't discard Bolt. My own Clothis. Probably just Thoughtseize and Clothis. You kidding me, right? Do I have to? Oh my god. It's so unreal. Hey Harry, thanks for the raid, bud. Welcome everyone. We just thought seized and their only card in hand was Obstinate Bala, so that was cool. How'd your stream go, Harry? Yeah, we just gave them way too much credit for when they were on the mulligan, not playing our cards and stuff. Oh well. What a joke. What a freaking joke. Oh my god. I mean, I'm still in okay shape, I think, but I mean, I guess it depends what they drew. Do I need the land? Do I need the mana, I mean? Alright, let's focus on the game and stop complaining. So Ooze is really good. Except if they have a Bolt, then it's pretty bad. Probably want to Bolt plus Bela. I could just drain for now. I could drain, I could save the Ooze for next turn. There's no real rush to play Ooze, honestly. And I could just play a Bloodbraid Elf. They're pretty close to Clothless though. I guess I can shock Seasoned Pyromancer. Alright, I think I'm just gonna do that. And I'm gonna Bloodbraid Elf. Absolute worst cards I could hit. Nice. I guess I should get basic force or a source of red. Land destruction on the draw is just so ambitious, honestly. I mean, maybe sometimes it works out, but I doubt it. Anonymous gift. Oh, Raid, you got a sub. Thank you, Anonymous Gifter. What did Harry say about his stream, by the way? So, I thought when his last card in hand was Obstinate Ballast, and then he drew Seasoned Pyromancer into Bloodbraid Elf. That's real. That's really cool. All right. My turn, maybe. All right, let's see. How many creatures in the yard? 2. So if I get green mana, I can play Ooze with 2 green untapped. I can remove their Bloodbraid Elf, and I can counter their Clothless. So I go up to 5. And I can block Seasoned Pyro. So they have nothing. I just go down to 1. Or I can drain and basically play Bloodbraid Elf and hope to hit a removal spell or a Goyf. That might be better. Or I could mana a Wrenn in 6, get back Rage and Revine. That's pretty risky though. Hey Zora, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. What's up? What's going on in the YouTube world? I have a bunch of discard spells that lose me the game. The Ooze line is just so ambitious. The Ooze line, I have to play Bloodbraid Elf this turn. So the question is, what's better? Wrenn plus Bloodbraid or gain 2 plus Bloodbraid? Probably gain 2. Alright, and I want to keep... I guess I could Season Pyro into Bolt. Probably want to keep Blackcleave Cliff up. I only have 1 basic forest. So then you could get Bloodstained Mire. But then I can't play Ooze. That sucks. Actually got screwed by playing that way. Maybe I played it wrong. I mean, obviously I can get back Revine, but I was hoping to play Ooze this turn to have an extra blocker. Alright, well, I'm sure this is going to go really well for me. Oh, if I play Ooze, it turns on my Clothis too. Probably could have won this game. That's kind of dumb. Kind of sucks too, because he brings in Balos because I have Liliana, but I boarded out all my Lilianas. Yeah, I literally lost because I drew Thoughtseize, or else I easily win. I agree. Alright, I think Land Destruction's decent on the play. Probably don't want to change much. Yeah. I think it's good to level 6 discard. Yeah, I think so. I think the early turns are just too important. I could be wrong. I mean, it's not like the other cards are very exciting. And you don't even have 4 Bloodbraid Elves. You only have 3, so... It's not like you want to maximize your Bloodbraid Elves, I don't think so. Plague Engineer on the play. I don't think that makes a ton of sense. You have like so many cards that kill a 1/1. Double Sprawl. And the second Sprawl is not even that good. So if I take Sprawl, they're going to play Land Sprawl. I mean, that Clothis was so good for them. But maybe it's not going to be very good. It's good against Goyf too. I mean, their hand does nothing. It's like literally only Clothis that does anything. I'm just going to take that. Yeah, we know they have a Bailoff. Nice 4/4/4. Nice limited card, Magoose. Is there a point in playing a Wrenn and 6 first? Just to get it going 1 turn sooner? So let's say they draw land. They're going to go land, sprawl, play a 4/3. You play a Wrenn. Interesting. I don't think it matters too much. God, pillage one time. Dealer? Dang. Dang. Can't really complain. Alright, let's see. So it's pretty straightforward. Seasoned Pyro and another Clothis. Should just take Clothis again, right? There are other cards do anything. Do you have a card that deals with Clothis in John that's like not a discard spell? I mean, I guess you have Ooze to counter it. Unravel. Yeah. I guess I can just get basic mountain. So I keep fatal push up. Alright, what am I supposed to remove here? Don't think it matters. Kind of just want to say go. Wait, ultimating Wrenn in 6 doesn't... Wait, how do I have 5 minutes left to their 19? When did that happen? Alright, I think I'm gonna start attacking. My Wrenn ultimate doesn't even do anything. I'm gonna start attacking. Don't want to suicide on Wrenn. God, my goose must be so tilted. Well, if they have a bold, they can finish it off. No, because then my goat becomes bigger. Alright, should I push a token? I don't think so. Relic. Well, I'm getting outplayed. Should I have not blocked? Was that the play? Do I have to? Alright. Let's not slurl poor Magoose over there. Village. Thanks, bud. Didn't realize you were still lurking once in a while. What you up to? You haven't been streaming, right? No streaming, no hanging out. Have you not been playing Magic much? Did you start playing one of these other games? You've been playing a lot less. Alright, I'm assuming I just get rid of a Season Pyro. Alright, channeling my inner Reduke to try and get a trophy was Junt. We are actually 4-0 in the league. Maybe that's the key. Never update the record. The second you update the record, you just pay for it. The hubris. Oh. Alright, well, I haven't been beating Blue-Red Prowess with control deck, so let's see if I can do a bit better with Junt. Reed's match yesterday in the prelim was extremely close. Looks like you were just gonna lose. I actually watched the VOD, and I was kind of like going, you know, like kind of fast forwarding through it, and I was sure you lost that match. So in my mind, you were 3-1, and then you won the last round, or you lost the last round, and then you said you were 4-1. I was like, what? Didn't he lose to Blue-Red Prowess too? And I went back and watched the match, and I guess your Prowess 7 kind of just bricked. That was a nasty draw, that Sprite Dragon. Yikes. This is probably GG. Gigantic Sprite Dragon. You know I don't speak Spanish. Hola, ¿qué tal? Hola, los estúpidos. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está mi amigos? I'm just gonna block. I don't know if it's good or not, but I'm assuming I just can't not block. Tengo blocar. ¿Cómo se dice blocar en español? Bloquear. Tengo que bloquear. Call against command. So, puedo call against command el Swift Spear, Lava Dart, Nuevo or Nueve, plus uno. Huh. Call against command no es bueno. Seasoned Pyromancer to try and draw a removal spell. Alright, Spanish is hard right now. It's too hot for. I'm gonna play Pioneer anytime soon. I don't know, maybe this weekend. So I can call against command the Swift Spear, make them discard their last card, they get a Lava Dart in response, I go down to 9, and then next turn if they break I take another 5 down to 4, and I have the Sprite Dragon that's lethal. So that's not super good. I'm thinking about just playing Season Pyro. But leaving them with the 2 lands and the 2 cards. Maybe call against command. And just hope I get lucky. No, I'm gonna do Season Pyro. And discard. Kind of close. I think you definitely discard Call against command. Liliana could get them if I draw like land plus bolt. Or land plus push. I guess push just kills the dragon. I'm gonna discard the swamp. That works. Easy clap. Am I just dead? Oh, did you light up the stage? Oh, entity? That's fine, actually. I can beat that. Oh no, I can't have Lavdard in the yard. That is not fine. I need to draw a swamp. I need to draw... Maybe I can get them to use their Lavdard this turn, though, by double blocking. Oh, they're playing it extremely safe. Did they keep on top? 2 cards on top. They can't even mess up. I don't think so. Why is that so way of messing up? Were you really F6 there? I don't think there's a reason to fail push right away. That was kind of unreal that they were F6 there. Well, I guess I should have done that after. That was bad. That was loose. I mean, I don't think they haven't been attacking with that, but. Alright, so 1 or 0, is there a difference? I think I have to fetch because I don't have any of my basics left, right? I have basic swamp left. Alright, I'm just gonna fetch. What was my reasoning for fetching? I swear there was a reasoning. Close. Close, close, close. Maybe they'll chum block in a frenzy. They misclick once. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna channel my inner Duke and not concede. Maybe they'll be scared to attack because I've obviously repping the fatal push over here. Alright. Oh, that was extremely close. I think I played this game pretty well overall. Turns out if I'd kept Call against command over Liliana, I might have won. But I don't know, I was supposed to guess that. Alright. Assuming Thoughtseize not very good even though they have the entity. Liliana seems kind of okay. I think Wrenn and 6 is not that bad on the play either. I think Call against command is going to be good overall. Huntmaster, really my life gain against the burn deck? I mean, if I don't bring it in this matchup, I shouldn't have it in my sideboard. You want me to cut Ooze? Well, you're totally insane. I don't play Engineer against the Death Touch when it doesn't cut anything. K command? I think K command's kind of good, but I probably have to cut some of the expensive stuff. I'm gonna trim a Wrenn, and then I'm probably gonna trim some of the expensive stuff. And I see why people don't like Wrenn against burn, but turn to Wrenn on the play, like if they don't deal with it, you just get a free land every turn. Don't have to worry about missing a land drop. I kind of like Lily because it kills the entity if it's their only creature. Okay, command on the play. Alright, I can see command going. I like that. I think they have Blood Moon too after sideboard. They might have Blood Moon. Need to keep that in mind. I'm not gonna cut Bloodbraid Elf, I don't think so. I could cut a Lily or another Wrenn. Wrenn is nice with Brutality as well. Alright, I'll cut a Seasoned Pyro, but I don't know why. Especially if we think they might have Blood Moon. Yeah, I should have cut another Lily maybe. Hand doesn't do much. Doesn't seem that bad though. Goif into Clothis, kind of a non-bow. Like, Clothis not gonna single-handedly win me the games. I have no removal. Man, why did I board that Seasoned Pyro? Keep loss, yeah, probably mulliganing is probably also loss. How good is Clothis? Seems really good. Man, it's really only Clothis because that Goif is... I mean, the Goif's gonna just block and die, but it's fine, it is its job, and then I play Clothis. And I'm making my land drops. I think you just have to keep... I think Mulling is just... I mean, I have Liliana in my deck, I have Bloodbraid Elves, I have Seasoned Pyro, I have, like... I don't know. I might just get ran over, and I do it all the time where I'm like, well... That's obviously an awful keep. It's also nice that I have basics if they did bring in Blood Moon. I don't know. This sounds has a few things going for it. I have to take Manamorphose. I just lose if they have Entity in their top two cards there. I wish I played Goif in hindsight. Oh, I drew a light up the stage. Should I get Forest Basic Swamp? No, I need to get a green. I mean, I need to get a second red. Just play Clothis first, right? Start working on that graveyard because of Reveler. That's some pretty lucky draws after the Inquisition. Light up the stage into a land spell, into a Swift Spear. Honestly, that deck has looked so good to me. Sometimes I wonder how it ever loses. Alright. They have land, they can just play a Reveler. This is kind of gross, honestly. And they drew Manamorphose. Seems fair. Dude, they're... Yeah. Gust. Gust is not good against that deck. Gust does nothing. Maybe I should have terminated in response to a Reveler. I was trying to hook them, but I mean, if they drew a bolt here, it's just like, whatever, you know, at some point, you gotta gamble, I guess, and make them make a mistake or a suboptimal play. Yeah, I mean, great. I mean, I can still win. They're down to 2 cards. I've clocked this. If I draw like a removal spell next turn, I'm probably okay. Hey there, Nidas, Nassif yellowhat. Welcome everyone. I need a really good top deck here or else I'm gonna lose. Wrenn 6 is not, yeah. Could be a Season Pyro. I guess that's the thing too, Wrenn 6 just pretty bad top deck. I really don't know why I cut the Season Pyro, that was nonsense. The rest is kind of whatever. I mean, having cheap cards is nice on... I don't feel too bad about that one, but like the Season Pyro thing is total nonsense. Alright, they have already 4, 5, 6, 7 damage, so any burn spell kills me. It's actually the very last match of the stream though. So not the best timing for raid, but merci quand même. The FTL does streams Arena in French. He's competed in... He actually beat me. I thought he knocked me out of the MPL last year, but then I still made it. So that's kind of sick. Do I have Damnation in my deck? I mean, look at that deck. Look at what it's capable of doing. It's just so unreal. Huntmaster. Spire Bluff can all Steam Vent. Does Huntmaster keep me in it for another turn? I don't think so. John will be at the Invitational and Historic. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, if that Wrenn was a Season Pyro, maybe I win this game. It's just punished for mediocre sideboarding. Is that game? No, not yet. Not quite. I think the deck actually mulligans a decent... Like, I think it's pretty easy to have, like, a weird opening hand, but maybe not. Because I remember the first few times I played against that deck, I thought it was, like, kind of bad because they kept mulliganing, and I was like, well, obviously they have, like... But maybe it's when people were playing, like, stuff like Gut Shot and nonsense just to play turn 2 Stormwing, and then when they streamlined the version, it got better. Blue-White Price is so break here. Yeah, I mean, it could just be insane variance, honestly. But the last 4 or 5 times I've played against it, they've just drawn like that, like every single time. I almost never win a game. I think I've lost the last 3 or 4 times 2-0 to Blue-White Price every time.